you like?
Dark skin.
Hey, y'all, come look at this.
You like dark skin? Oh, that's your type.
Yeah. I'm into dreadheads.
What would you rate this man out of 10 though?
I would pass.
You would pass?
Yeah, I'm really picky. 6.5.
6.5, and you would pass if he was right here right now. Damn.
Why are you so tall?
Like you think I'm one to go?
No, there's no way that's the same person. How tall are you?
You said you was gonna pass.
Okay, but
Hey, man, you know what, bro? This is some real shit. This is so true, dog. I had a partner in college, man. The dude was legit 6'8", bro. Literally, he would be the tallest person in any room that we ever went in, for the most part. Unless we was in a room with a basketball team or something like that. And even still, he's taller than most of those guys. When I tell you this man got more cat than a 80-year-old white lady that lived by herself, bro, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, bro. They just threw it at him, man. Women just love to see a man towering above. It's like something biologically, instinctively happens inside of their body, and everything shuts down, bro. And you just seen it in real time. She wasn't even checking for dude. As soon as she saw how tall his statue was, bro, she was just like ready to go. Instant waterfalls. You see what I'm saying, bro? I'm telling y'all, tall dudes be smashing, man. Y'all better keep y'all girl away from the tall dudes.
I knew I was petty as fuck when my baby daddy got caught cheating. And he was trying to, get back with me and shit like that. And I was like, okay, cool, bet. I let him come over my house. I told him, because the girl that he got caught cheating with, he was just going back and forth between both of us for a long ass time. So I'm like, all right, whatever. I'm like, cool. I'm acting like I'm with the shit. He come over my house. I tell him, I'm like, okay, you want to be with me so bad? Call it. Tell her like it's over with right here, right now in my face. Call her and tell her it's over with. And he called her and he told her like, yeah, I don't want to be with you no more. I want to be with Cashiana. I don't want to be with you no more. So he thought it was that. He thought we was finna ride off in the motherfucking sunset and live happily ever after that. No, I said, all right, you could get the fuck out. Yeah, bye. Fuck you. I still don't want to be with your ass. And that was the last time my baby daddy was together. Cause don't play with me, bitch. And he still ended up with the bitch.
Now, that wasn't nice of you at all. That was actually evil and diabolical, if we being real. That was really messed up of you. You didn't have to do that. That's somebody's child, right? You made this man let go of his #1 throat goat because you want to be petty. That's hateful. It's spiteful, and no good can come of it. But you said he did get back to us, so I guess he had to do what he had to do since you played on him like that.
This sassy man apocalypse needs to end ASAP, and I'm not even playing. I'm talking to this dude, and literally he sent me a haircut picture, and the haircut picture was nice, but he also followed up the haircut picture with a picture of him AI'd as a woman. And I didn't know how to feel about that. But he looked like he was having fun with the filter or something. I don't know. Anyways, so I'm just sitting here looking like, okay, whatever. And I'm just thinking, oh, this is a little kiki ha 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 moment. Like, we're going to joke and laugh and kiki with each other. Fine, whatever. So fast forward to today, we talking and we're texting. And I was just like, oh, I like your profile picture on TikTok. Send it to me because I think you look good. And he was just like, oh, you can't have me blushing like this and work. Like, I don't like the smile. And I was just like, okay. Well, I sent him the picture of him AI as a woman back to him. And I was just like, okay, well, what are you doing in this picture? Because he was cheesing. Like, I seen all of his teeth in that picture. Like, he was happy as hell to be a girl. And he was just like, oh, looking better than you. Lord, I'm having all the time. So I was just like, you don't believe that. Like, you really don't believe that. And he doubled down and was just like, put that picture in your group chat. And I bet your friends say I look better than you if they're not biased. So I followed up with, are you trying to compete with me as an imaginary woman? Like, I don't understand what's going on here. And he was just like, no, I love being a man. I can't tell. I can't tell. It sounds like you want to be a bad bitch.
You're going through a crisis.
And it's only room for one bad bitch in this situation that we got going on, baby. And it's going to be me.
all the time, every time.
I ain't gonna lie, that was kind of weird, and it's definitely sassy to be using AI to see what your female version of you looks like, and then you did send it to her and say, put it in the group chat and see who looked better, bro. I guarantee you, this was a light-skinned dude, bro. It had to be, man. I'm sorry, guys. You know, I fall in between light-skin and dark-skin. I consider myself to be chocolate red, but listen, I know this was a beige dude activity right here. I'm not gonna hold y'all, bro. This guy, Shamar, what's his name, man, from the somebody light-skinned DJ Envy. This got that written all over it, bro. I can't picture no dark-skinned dude. I'm playing, bro. Anybody could have done it, but it is hilarious. And she was tight about this. She was upset.
So after having a very shitty day, I was doing my very cathartic scroll through Twitter, and I seen this tweet, and it couldn't resonate anymore with someone like me. So I'm gonna tell my story, since today's such a hot mess. Let's just finish it off. Of why reason 1000 gazillion and 5, you need to do background checks on these dudes. Picture it. I'm 23. I meet this guy. He's so handsome, very debonair. We just connect, you know. It was, you know, you just feel it. So I give him my number. He texts me. We talk. He's wooing me. I invite him over to my place. Everything's going great. He brings wine. We talk. We touch just a little. It really didn't go too far. So I was like, oh my God, he's such a gentleman. This is romance. Oh my God, I can't believe I found it. And for 6 months, I'm talking to this guy. As far as I'm concerned, we're dating. And as we're dating, when I met him, he said he had one child, a little boy. And I'm like, okay, you know what? He seems great. I can make a concession for one child. During the course of that 6 months, not only did I find out he had no child, but he was married. The fuck? So now I'm like shattered. I am devastated, and I am not going to be a part of this, whatever this is. So I tell this dude, like, this is not, I don't know who you thought I was, but that's not me. Not even at 23. It's not. So if you want to be with me, I need you to handle that situation first. If you feel like that's not something you want to do anymore, that's fine. That's on you. But you need to handle that first, and then you can come talk to me. So I dismiss him. And it hurt. It really did. But I knew it was for the best. And I kid you not, 6 months later, this man shows up at my doorstep with divorce papers. Now, I know what y'all are saying. Most states, it does take a lot longer to even have a divorce. But the state that we were living in, which is a very deep South state, I'll just say that, marriages and divorces is really not nothing to them. Like, this particular state used to have a law on the books that if you were with your significant other, living with them for more than 48 hours, that was a common law marriage. So showing back up at 6 months with divorce papers was not startling. It wasn't like a red flag. It was like, oh my God, he really did it. He really did it. Like, he left this woman. I didn't tell him to leave her, but he left her. He's here at my doorstep. I don't know. Is this love? Mind you, I'm 23, so I'm dumb as hell. The following week, he comes back with a U-Haul truck and moves into an apartment in my complex, a building over. So obviously I'm thinking, this must be real. Though, soon after that, I discovered he didn't have just one child. He actually had 2 with the woman he just left. And then soon after that, I found out he not just had 2 children, but he had a 3rd child with a whole nother woman in a whole nother state. So at this point, you lied about being married, you lied about having 1 kid, you lied about having just 2 kids, and now I discovered you have 3 kids. So you're now a divorcee man with 3 kids. But you know what? I've already been to the store. I got the clown makeup, the shoes, the hat, the fucking purse to match. We're in this now. And I discovered the 3rd kid by way of his open work phone. Phones he just never locked. I should have known, because there's so much more coming. Happened to look over from like a Netflix and chill one night. Work phone's going off, and all I see is, Dad, can I come stay with you? Mind you, I already know about the other 2 kids, so what do you mean they need to stay with you? Like, their mother's a perfectly capable woman. Why aren't they staying with their mother? That's how I found out it's another child in another state by another woman that you used to be married to. So now I have the big bright idea to, let's get a 5-bedroom house. Let's rent a home that's big enough for all your kids to be able to come stay and have their own room in case they want to stay. Which is me being too freaking nice, too freaking nurturing, and it's just naturally who I am. And I really need to stop that. So we get this house, and the 3rd kid moves in. And mind you, even after all of this, get out the dang top. Even after all of this, I'm still not leaving because I'm a freaking clown. Though soon after moving in and doing our daily lives, eventually it really became apparent to me that not only am I your full-time housemaid, but I am also your sex maiden, and you're gaslighting me, you're emotionally abusing me, you're mentally abusing me. And then there was the one time that he was trying to take his frustrations out on a pillow, but I guess my face was in the way. But the real kicker for me was this man was an educator. He was in education, and he had moved himself up the ranks. But when he used to be a principal, he had a continuous sexual relationship with his secretary. And I guess he felt so comfortable with me. I made things feel so easy that he divulged his information to me. So I feel like it shouldn't have been a surprise. Lo and behold, a few months after me hearing all this, now he comes to me and asks if this said ex-secretary can come stay with us and her 2 kids, because apparently she's homeless. So at this point, I'm done. I'm checked out. And the only reason I said yes, and yes, I said yes, was because I had already started looking for apartments. And the rubber stamp was really when I was at work and I started receiving text messages from him of this very woman standing naked in my living room, because I guess he thought because of my sexuality that was going to turn me on, and now we're just going to have some poly fucking relationship. Are you shitting me? So yes, I encourage everyone to get the background check. Please. The level of deceit and manipulation these mother suckers can go through is insane. He was a member of the freaking community.
Guys, let me tell y'all something, bro. When y'all be dealing with these women, especially after they experience some real heartbreak, some traumatic stuff, man, listen, they damaged goods, bro. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. You know, you get on Instagram and you hear these women say when you finally find a man that helps you through your healing process and stuff like that. I'm always thinking to myself, that poor soul, he think he out here doing a greater good, but he the one that's gonna suffer in the long run, because man, this stuff stays with them, dog. I promise you it does. And you know how I know it stays with them? Anytime one of my homeboys ever was like, yo, Will, I like this girl, but she be going through my phone, she always be trying to control me, she don't want me to leave the house, I already know that she probably got taken through the ringer in her last relationship, the one before that and the one before that. So she's bringing in those expectations. She's like, every other guy did wrong by me, so I'm pretty sure you're gonna do wrong by me, but I'm gonna try to stay on top of it before it happens so that I don't get my feelings hurt. That damaged goods. I'm keeping it real with y'all, bro. They get on Instagram and try to talk a good game, but man, once they done been cheated on 3-4 times, bro, that's a wrap. They're never gonna fully trust any man. I don't give a damn if you got a squeaky clean record with her. She's always gonna have it in the back of her mind that, hey, you might be doing something.
I left my wife of 23 years for a younger woman who works at the car wash. I tell her about life, show her around, etc. I spent a little money on her, not too much. I noticed she had my number saved under Wisdom on her phone. I figured she called me Wisdom because I teach her so much about life. My 18-year-old daughter sent me a TikTok video of my young girlfriend made. In the video, she said, I'm so poor I'm effing an old man who's shaped like a wisdom tooth, and he has audacity to be cheap. Where do I go from here? Confront her? Just move on? I'm hurt and embarrassed. Advice? What more do you need to know, sir? You're being used. Little sis don't like you for real. She just want the bread. She want to be able to get them 32-inch bust downs with the baby hairs. She want to get that side part with the sideburn swoosh. She want to be able to get them Telfar bags at noon, all sizes. She want to get them lashes done, them nails done, them Rick Owens, and wear it with those Ice Spice pleated skirts. She think you look like a tooth. Go on, try to get auntie back.
Man, that's down bad, bro. She ain't had to call this dude that, man. That's somebody's child, bro. You know what I mean? She said the dude's shaped like a wisdom tooth, bro. That's highly descriptive, man. Like, I can't unsee that visually in my mind, man. It's crazy. Listen, man, come on, bro. If you know you an older man and you out of shape and you got a nice looking young woman, bro, we know what it is, man. It's a money situation for her. Y'all are both using each other. Let's be real. Let's not be naive, bro. You know that without that money, you don't have access to this woman, bro. So common sense tells you what it is.
Okay, fine. You could buy me a cup of coffee.
Yeah?
Yeah. What's your name?
Rosangela.
Rosangela. Where are you from?
Honduras.
Honduras. I'm Juan from Chihuahua.
Chihuahua.
Yeah. I was born in Cancún, but raised in Chihuahua.
Pero vivís acá.
Sí.
Ah.
¿Me vas a comprar una café?
No, vos deberías comprar.
¿Cómo?
Pero ya me compré una.
Oh, ok. ¿Pero vas a beberlo conmigo?
¿Quieres que lo beba contigo?
Sí, claro que sí. ¿Y tu esposo?
No sé.
Oh, no tengo una.
Ah, ¿cuántos años tienes?
29. ¿Y usted?
¿Cuántos años crees que tienes?
25.
31.
30. Oh, es perfecto.
No. ¿Por qué estás solo?
Estaba buscando a usted.
No. ¿En serio?
Sí. Dame tu número. Necesito ir, pero te mando un mensaje para otro día.
¿Que te vayas?
¿A mi casa? Necesito hacer unos negocios. Sí.
Está bien.
Ok, pues mucho gusto.
Mucho gusto, cuídate.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. The dude did his thing on this one. He definitely pieced her up real quick. She was going. See, that's when you got a mouthpiece.
The friendship after you beat once or a couple times, then remained friends is one of the best. Those are fire situations. Because first of all, we ain't even try to get to a point where we started and we just happened to because we were so cool. It just naturally fucking happened, and natural and organic be the best ways things can happen. So now you wild cool, and then you let me beat a couple times because I had to come back to that pussy like, damn, my friend has some good ass pussy this whole time. Fire. And then you let me beat again, and then you still was able to keep it calm, and you ain't catch too much feelings. You knew how to move and shit. Now I can vibe with you. Now we chilling, and now you got me around your new boo, and he don't even know I bust your shit. And in the back of my mind, I'm like, yeah, nigga, she got some good pussy. You were a good little female right there, but you're never gonna tell him that and shit like that, and he'll be oblivious, but it's okay because we friends.
Of course you're never gonna tell him that, because if you did, that dude will have to make you get from around there, and then it'll solidify the notion that women and men really just can't be friends like that on some platonic shit. Is always gonna have some type of sexual tension from one side or the other. Most likely it's gonna be the man who wants to clap the cheeks, and the woman just got him in the friend zone. But at the end of the day, we know what it is. But it's even worse when you got a dude around you that smashed you, and me and you are in a committed relationship. Is disrespectful. It's a slap in the face. You get what I'm saying? So fellas, that's why I always tell y'all, bro, don't ever trust no man around your girl, dog. Dudes are like hornballs, bro. Let's be real. Especially if he an alpha type guy, he's always on the pursuit of that ass. You see what I'm saying? So just watch him.
Women are better cheaters.
No, I think men just don't care.
100%. 100%. That's a fact. You see, one thing about the difference between men and women, a woman will look for shit constantly. Niggas don't go looking for shit until that shit hit them in their face. That's why it look like women know how to cheat better. Women don't know how to cheat, bro. If you really question your woman, you will see how bad she lied, bro. Niggas just don't go look for shit because we ain't got time for that shit. We trying to eat. We trying to get good sleep. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got time for that. We ain't got time to play Blue's Clues with a bitch. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know how to cheat for real. Trust me. Y'all don't put in work like that. Trust me.
Bro, I done said this time and time again. Women are not better cheaters, bro. I've been saying this my whole life, bro. I swear I've been saying this at least since I was 17. Because when you dealing with a woman and you her side dude, you the one that's holding shit down. You the one that's not texting after she said, don't text me. You the one that's, playing the role. Shit, man, dudes will even play gay to not get a woman caught, bro. I've seen it before. Dudes start switching and talking and stuff, bro, that's the type of lengths that men will go through to protect that woman's interest. But will a woman do that for you? Hell no. She is not going to pretend to be a stud. She's not going to pretend to be a bulldagger, bro, at all. Because she trying to help you not get caught. It's not going to happen, bro. You can tell that girl, don't text you after 7 o'clock, and guess what she going to do? Text you directly after 7 o'clock, and she gonna be loud about it. She might even call your phone. I'm telling you, women only don't get caught because men keep it solid. Y'all don't know how to stay 10 toes down. That's what it is. That's why men get caught.
Don't give a fuck that you recording these or this ain't got shit to do with you. I really don't care.
But right now you're trespassing, ma'am.
But right now he should never tried my shit, sir. You know how when you be too good to a nigga just slide me your shit and then got you up? You know, when the nigga got you fucked up, cause you too good to a fuck nigga, so you do him how they fucking do you.
What's been the most memorable time period of your life?
Being married to my wife for 51 years. I'll never forget her. We were a perfect couple and enjoyed each day together. And when I lost her, I lost my life. So I'm just existing now till I go and join her. And I'm 93 years old, so I don't have much time left, I'm sure. But if you're lucky, you'll find a woman like I did who will never argue, never fight, never do anything against you, and she'll love you and you'll love her the rest of your life too. It's all you can ask for is a good partner.
You know, when I was listening to this dude, it reminds me of my neighbor, Mr. Albert, and his wife, man. You know, that's probably the only real relationship in my life that I've seen that sound anything remotely like this relationship that this man said he had with his wife. And I know for a fact, if one of them go anytime soon, the other one's gonna follow right behind that, bro. They can't be separated, dog. They in their 90s. They're literally inseparable. So that was today's segment of Positive Vibes, man. They do have these one-off stories like this, once in a lifetime, you know, testimonies like this. It happens, bro. But like, living in today's society, when everybody have access to Instagram and women have unlimited options, at least in their mind, we know these guys just trying to clap them cheeks. But for the most part, when you have the illusion that these guys really want to be with you, it kind of have a sense of like, you're replaceable at all times. You know what I'm saying? At least those people back in the G, they was more grounded. They realized that we was all we got. You know what I'm saying? Maybe social media going away would be a good thing, if you're being honest. Anyway, guys, I hope y'all enjoyed today's video. Send your clips to thatboywillreacts@gmail.com. I'm gonna catch you on the next one.